you said once, you would rather, you think it's safer to do a bare knuckles fight than with gloves. I mean, to the average person like Bas, what are you talking about? Bare knuckles is safer than gloves? Why would you say that?
CTE-wise, yes. Because bare knuckles, the glove got invented to protect the hand.
Right.
A lot of people think the head. It's not. Because people were breaking their hands in boxing in the past. World champion, broke his hands, can't defend his title now. You see, so then they go, we got to come up with something. So then they came up with the glove. Now it became very dangerous. That's why boxing is still has the highest rates of people dying, because the boxing glove can let you hit as hard as you can. Mike Tyson, every street fight he was in, right, he broke his hand. You see, pretty much every street fight he was in, he broke his hand. But is he perfectly wrapped? Now it's a freaking weapon. So in bare knuckle boxing, the great bare knuckle boxers, what they do, they ease up on the head, because if you hit the skull, well, those little tiny bones are going to lose, And you remember the Hard Times movie with Charles Bronson, when they hit you, you just
Old
do this,
school, yes.
and they hit the forehead.
Yep.
Well, you break your hands. You see, so that's why there's the glove. So CTE-wise, brain-wise, and you can read any test out there, I'm 100% right, because they hold back on the power on the head.
Interesting.
They go for the body. You have lacerations, all that kind of stuff, and bleed, but it's just a flesh wound, right? That's what they say. So it's just blood. But I'm talking about the brain. Keep the brain healthy. I think bare knuckle boxing. No, I know bare knuckle boxing is actually safe.
So if that's the case, why isn't UFC going to bare knuckles? Is it because of regulations with the state of Nevada or wherever they're fighting?
Well, I think what you're going to have is like in panic situation, because that's what Mike Tyson said, right? Everybody has a game plan until they get hit, right?
Yep.
And that's the same
Punch
thing.
in the face.
So now you're going to hit, you're going to light up on the face, but now you get in trouble and you start swinging for the fences. If you swing for the fences, yes, you might connect, but if you connect the wrong way and you hit a skull, you break your hand. Now this guy, if he won a title, he can defend his title for quite a bit, because he has to first heal everything, you see? So that's why I think, and also for the people. Like bleeding, people are freaking out with blood. And most of the time, the guy goes back to his corner, he's blood everywhere, they wipe him off, and you realize it's this little tiny cut that just pumps out because your heartbeat goes like 170, 160 beats a minute, and it looks bad, but it's just...
Did you see the last Michael Chandler fight with Dustin Poirier? Did you see that fight?
No.
Okay, if you type in that fight with blood, just type in Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, and then blood. That's all you got to put, blood. It's
Chandler was bleeding pretty bad.
Oh, no, it's not even funny. Like, he's on top of him, and the blood is spilling on Dustin's face.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, it was absolutely that's not even... Anyway, so it was pretty intense when you were seeing this, the fight between these two guys. So with all the craziness taking place, I believe future looks bright. If you believe future looks bright, get your latest Future Looks Bright hat of Valuetainment. It says Future Looks Bright here. Future looks bright here. We got them in white. We got them in black. We got them in red. Our black on black sold out. These are about to sell out. If you haven't ordered one yet, we had a person in Michigan bought one, then he bought three. Then when those 3 people weren't in the office, they had to order 58 of them because people wanted the Future Looks Bright hat, especially during times like this, because ain't nobody saying Future Looks Bright. To order your Future Looks Bright hat, click over here. And to watch the entire podcast, click here. Take care, everybody.